Welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support for when the divorce process has finished. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics related to post-divorce. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of life after divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hello and welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And in today's episode, we'll be getting into a pretty important topic: conflict resolution techniques after the divorce is final. Navigating post-divorce conflicts can be extremely challenging, but it's a critical aspect of moving forward. So let's take a look. As we all know, conflicts are inevitable, especially after a divorce. The emotions are still raw and there might be lingering issues. However, it's essential to approach these conflicts with a fresh perspective and a commitment to finding resolutions that promote healing and growth. The first technique I want to emphasize is effective communication. Now, this might sound cliche, but it is the cornerstone of conflict resolution. Be clear, honest, and open in expressing your thoughts and feelings. Avoid blame and accusations, focusing instead on how the situation makes you feel and what you need moving forward. Another powerful technique is active listening. Truly hearing what the other person is saying can transform the dynamic of the conversation. Put aside your own agenda for a moment and try to understand their perspective. It doesn't mean you have to agree, but acknowledging their feelings fosters a more constructive dialogue. Now, let's talk about setting boundaries. After a divorce, it's pretty important to establish clear boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. Communicate these boundaries respectfully and be assertive in enforcing them. This can help prevent unnecessary conflicts and create a healthier post-divorce relationship. Mindfulness is a technique that often gets overlooked in conflict resolution. Take a moment to check in with yourself. Are you reacting from a place of hurt or anger? Mindfulness allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. It can be a real game changer in diffusing tense situations. Seeking professional help is never a sign of weakness either. Therapists and mediators are trained to guide individuals through challenging conversation. If conflicts persist and communication breaks down, consider involving a neutral third party to facilitate a more productive dialogue. And let's not forget that empathy is a powerful tool in conflict resolution. Put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to understand their perspective. Once again, this doesn't mean sacrificing your own needs, but it can create a more compassionate and collaborative environment for finding a solution. Remember, conflicts are opportunities for growth and understanding. They don't have to be roadblocks. By approaching post-divorce conflicts with a willingness to listen, a commitment to effective communication, and focusing on personal growth, you can turn challenges into stepping stones. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with this. Conflict, as we all know, is a part of life, but it doesn't have to define your post-divorce journey. Embrace these conflict resolution techniques and remember that every resolution is a step towards building a new you. Thank you for joining Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, you can find my contact information in the description. Feel free to reach out. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. All the best. Welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today's episode is going to be an interesting one. We are talking about navigating the holidays post-divorce. And I want you to first know that you're not alone on this journey. We all know the festive season can be challenging, but it's also an opportunity for new beginnings. So grab a cup of your favorite warm beverage, find a cozy spot, and let's dive in. As we approach the holiday season, it's essential to acknowledge the mix of emotions you might be experiencing. It's okay to feel a sense of loss or sadness, but today we're going to focus on finding strength, resilience, and the potential for personal growth during this time. First and foremost, give yourself permission to grieve. The end of a marriage is a significant life change, and it's okay to mourn the loss of once what was. Take time to reflect on your feelings and allow yourself to heal. Now let's talk about creating new holiday traditions. This might be very challenging at first, especially if you have children, but it's an opportunity to build fresh memories. Consider trying something you've never done before, like volunteering, taking a trip, or even hosting a small gathering with close friends. Remember, it's okay to set boundaries. If certain holiday events or traditions feel too overwhelming or bring up painful memories, give yourself permission to opt out. Focus on what feels right for you and prioritize your well-being. Moving on to self-care. The holidays can be physically and emotionally draining, so let's make sure to take care of yourself. Set aside time for activities that bring joy and relaxation to you, whether it's a bubble bath, a good book, or a walk in nature. Prioritize self-nurturing during this time. And let's not forget that connecting with others is critical. Reach out to friends or family who offer support and understanding. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can make a world of difference. If you're feeling alone, consider joining local groups or online communities where you can share experiences and find camaraderie. Now it's time to address the elephant in the room: co-parenting during the holidays. Communication is key. Plan ahead with your ex-partner to ensure the children have a smooth holiday experience. Keep the focus on creating positive memories for them, even if it means putting aside your personal differences for a short period of time. Lastly, embrace the opportunity for personal growth. The end of the marriage is a chance for reinvention. Take this time to rediscover who you are, explore new interests, and set goals for the future. The holidays can be a catalyst for positive change if you allow them to be. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with this. You have the strength within you to not only survive the holidays post-divorce, but to thrive. Embrace the new you that's emerging from the ashes of the past. Remember, every ending is a new beginning. Thank you for tuning in to Breaking Ties, a New You After Divorce. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, feel free to contact me. My information is in the podcast description. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Take care and be kind to yourself. And welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And in today's episode, we're going to address a topic that many individuals post-divorce face: handling missed child support payments. It's a challenging situation, but it's also important to navigate it with a focus on your child's well-being. So let's get into this important conversation. Child support is a critical aspect of co-parenting, and when payments are missed, it can bring a wave of emotions and financial stress. First and foremost, I want to acknowledge how difficult this situation can be. The emotions tied to financing and parenting can be overwhelming, but it is crucial to approach it with a clear mind and strategic plan. The first step is going to be communication. If your ex-partner is consistently missing child support payments, initiate an open and honest conversation. Try to understand their perspective and circumstances. Perhaps there's a genuine reason for the delays. Maintaining a civil and respectful dialogue is critical for finding a solution. You're going to want to document everything. Keep a record of missed payments, communication with your ex-partner, and any agreements or promises made. This document will serve as evidence if legal action becomes necessary and can also help in understanding patterns or reasons behind the missed payments. So what is your legal recourse? Well, if missed payments become a persistent issue, it may be necessary to involve legal authorities. Consult with your lawyer to explore the options available to enforce child support orders. Keep in mind that legal action is a serious step, and it's essential to weigh the potential benefits against the emotional toll it may take on everyone involved. Financial planning is also key. In the absence of consistent child support payments, it's vital to reassess your budget and financial priorities. Seek support from financial advisors if needed, and explore government assistance programs that may be available to you. Putting a financial plan in place can help you weather the storm during challenging times. Maintaining focus on your child's well-being, shielding them from the financial disputes between parents as much as possible. Keep the lines of communication open with your child, offering reassurances and explaining the situation in age-appropriate terms. Seek professional help if necessary to ensure your child's emotional health is prioritized. You can consider mediation as an alternative. A neutral third party can help facilitate discussions between you and your ex-partner to find common ground. Mediation can be more amicable and less adversarial approach to resolving disputes, providing an opportunity for compromise and understanding. Now, as we finish up with today's episode, I want to leave you with this. Handling missed child support payments is undoubtedly a tough situation. However, it's crucial to approach it with a focus on long-term solutions and your child's well-being. I'd like to thank you for joining us today on Breaking Ties, a New You After Divorce. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, please feel free to use the contact information in the description to reach out to me. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. And with that, I will see you next time. Hello and welcome to Breaking Ties, a New You After Divorce, the podcast dedicated to helping you navigate the challenges of rebuilding your life after a divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, and I'm a financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. Today, we're going to get into a topic that many listeners find resonates with them: re-entering the workforce after the divorce is final. Let's explore practical strategies to help you make successful transition and rediscover your professional identity. Re-entering the workforce is a significant step, and it begins with self-reflection. Take the time to assess your skills, strengths, and interests. What are you passionate about? What skills have you acquired over the years? Consider how these attributes align with your career goals. Identify your unique strengths will not only boost your confidence, but also guide your job search in a direction that aligns with your aspirations. A polished resume and a strong online presence are critical when re-entering the workforce. Update your resume to highlight your most recent experience and accomplishments. Be sure to showcase any new skills you've acquired during your time away. Additionally, refine your profiles on various websites. Many employers use online tools as a recruiting tool, so having a professional and up-to-date profile can significantly enhance your visibility in the job market. Consider reaching out to former colleagues for endorsements and recommendations to strengthen your professional credibility. Networking is a powerful tool in any job search, and it becomes especially significant when re-entering the workforce. Attend industry events, join professional groups, and connect with professionals in your field. Don't be afraid to reach out for informational interviews. These conversations can provide valuable insights into industry trends, company cultures, and potential job opportunities. Networking isn't just about getting a job, it's about building relationships. Cultivate a network that supports your career goals and can provide guidance as you navigate the reentry process. Investing in professional development and continued learning is a proactive step in showcasing your commitment to staying current in your field. Consider enrolling in relevant courses, workshops, or certifications that enhance your skills and knowledge. This not only makes you more marketable, but also demonstrates to potential employers that you are dedicated to your professional growth. Remember, the job market is dynamic, and staying abreast of industry trends can give you a competitive edge in your job search. As we wind down today's episode of Breaking Ties, A New You After Divorce, I want to encourage you to approach the process of re-entering the workforce with confidence and resilience. You have a unique set of skills and experiences that make you a valuable asset to any employer. Thank you for joining us. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, feel free to contact me using the information in the description. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Take care. Hi, and welcome back to Breaking Ties, A New You After Divorce, the podcast that empowers you to navigate the transformative journey of rebuilding after divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today we're going to get into a topic that really many listeners can relate to: rebuilding self-esteem after the divorce is final. Let's explore how you can rediscover and embrace a new sense of self. As we all know, the end of a marriage can undoubtedly take a toll on self-esteem, leaving you questioning your value and worth. The first step in rebuilding is acknowledging that your worth is not determined by the success or failure of your marriage. Take a moment to reflect on your unique qualities, strengths, and accomplishments. Remind yourself of the value you bring to the table, both in relationships and as an individual. Remember, self-esteem is an inside job. It starts with recognizing and appreciating your own worth, independent of external validation. Divorce often comes with a wide range of emotions. It's critical to approach yourself with self-compassion during this challenging time. Understand that it's okay to feel a spectrum of emotions, from sadness to anger to relief. Embrace these feelings without judgment and treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend going through a tough time. Self-compassion is a powerful tool for rebuilding self-esteem. It allows you to acknowledge your pain while nurturing a positive and understanding relationship with yourself. As you embark on this journey of rebuilding, set realistic and achievable goals. These goals can be small, incremental steps that contribute to your overall well-being. Whether it's dedicating time to a hobby, investing in self-care, or pursuing personal development, setting and achieving these goals will help boost your confidence and sense of accomplishment. Remember, the process of rebuilding is about progress, not perfection. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and use them as stepping stones toward more confidence and a resilient you. Rebuilding self-esteem is not a solitary endeavor. Surround yourself with a supportive network of friends, family, or even a therapist. Share your thoughts and feelings with those who uplift and encourage you. Connecting with others who have experienced similar challenges can provide a sense of camaraderie and shared understanding. Building a support system is crucial in reminding you that you are not alone in your journey. The collective strength of those around you can help reinforce your own sense of worth and resilience. As we finish off today's episode of Breaking Ties, A New You After Divorce, remember that rebuilding self-esteem is an ongoing process. It's about embracing the opportunity for growth and self-discovery that comes with this new chapter in your life. Thank you for joining me. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, my information is over in the description of the podcast. Feel free to call, email. I'll respond and help you out as much as I can. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Until next time, embrace the journey and take care.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, A New You After Divorce with Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow.